Silver is down 17%. Here's why that's not the story. Let's talk about what's actually happening with silver. So what caused the pullback? Silver hit an all-time nominal high of $121.64 per ounce in January 2026. That followed an extraordinary 2025, where silver surged 147%, one of its strongest annual performances on record. So when prices pulled back to the high 70s where we are now, a lot of people looked at that and said, the move is done. I missed. Short-term price action is often noise. The structural picture is not noise. And the structural picture for silver right now is as strong as I've seen it in years. Let me walk you through it. The three structural forces nobody is connecting for you. Force 1. 5 consecutive years of physical deficit. The silver market has been in a physical deficit for 5 straight years. That means industrial and investment demand has consistently outpaced what miners are pulling out of the ground. According to CME Group's 2026 outlook, that deficit is structural, not cyclical, because roughly 70% of silver production comes as a byproduct of copper, zinc, and lead mining. You can't just turn on a tap and make more silver. Meanwhile, demand from the solar panel industry, electric vehicles, and medical devices keeps accelerating. The photovoltaic sector alone accounts for a significant and growing share of total fabrication demand. This isn't a speculative story. It's inventory being consumed year after year. Think about that. If you ran any other business where demand exceeded supply for 5 consecutive years, you'd expect the price to reflect that over time. The lag between fundamental shift and price discovery in commodities is real, but it catches up. Force 2. Basel III and the shift from paper to physical. This one is less talked about, but it may be the most important structural development in the precious metals market in a decade. Basel III is a global banking regulation framework, and in 2025, it took a step that has major implications for silver and gold. Under the new rules, physical precious metals are classified as Tier 1 assets, meaning banks can hold them like cash with zero capital penalty. Paper gold and paper silver, futures contracts, unallocated accounts, don't get that treatment. They require 85% stable funding under what's called the net stable funding ratio. What does that mean in plain English? It means the regulatory incentive now pushes large financial institutions toward holding physical metal rather than paper instruments. And when you're talking about the global banking system, even a small percentage shift in preference creates enormous demand for physical bullion. What's interesting is that reports as of late 2025/early 2026 suggest JP Morgan Chase has amassed a record physical silver stockpile, with estimates ranging from 600 million to over 750 million ounces. Imagine storing all that physical silver. Force 3. Central banks are still buying, and the buyer base is widening. In 2022, global central bank gold buying crossed 1,000 tons for the first time in decades. It stayed above 1,000 tons in 2023 and 2024. In 2025, it came in at 863 tons, still the second highest in modern history, according to the World Gold Council.